Hello everyone, my name is Shubham Dubey and I welcome you all on Creative Edge YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss 5 most important questions for your NID examination. As you all know that NID date is coming closer, so that is why we have brought you some important questions for your NID exam. In this question set, we are going to discover more on non-verbal reasoning part, which is one of the most important sections when it comes to NID. But before I move ahead, I would like to request from all the online participants who are watching me live that to do not forget to subscribe to our channel if you're new to this. And if you wish to download our study material, you can go in the description box and check the link. Now, at the same time, I will also be entertaining your queries. If you have any doubt regarding anything, you can ask me directly. I will be answering you from best of my knowledge. Now, let us move to the very first question. So you can see on the very first screen that we have been given that a solid square pyramid has triangular cutouts that pass through and through as shown in the figure. So you can see that you have a pyramidal structure, and one of the views, that is a front view, that is a triangle, you can see that, and one hole has been there. Just let me correct it, right? तो यानी कि यहाँ पर आपको क्या गिवन है इस क्वेश्चन में? You have been given one pyramid and one cutout has been made, ठीक है, that pass through and through. Now what do you mean by this line? That from one surface to the next surface, which is just opposite to it. So if this is the two surface of pyramid, you you made a cutout from this side and you ended up at this side. Now, how many surfaces are there going to be there in the resultant solid? Now you should also be observing that this in the front view as well, you have made a cutout. That is that, let us say this is one of the surface. You can see that. So you have made one of the cutout. तो इस तरह से एक hole आपका बनाया हुआ है. You can say in this way, right? And from the side as well, you can see the same thing. From the side, you can see the same thing. Why I am able to see the same thing? क्योंकि आपका जो pyramid है ना, एक दो सरफेस ये रहने वाले, दो सरफेस ये रहने वाले, तो यहाँ से भी कट आउट है और यहाँ से भी आपका जो है कट आउट है. So now you have to count the number of surfaces. Now this type of question you will be seeing a lot of time in an ID when you have to count the number of surfaces, the number of triangles, such type of question. नॉन वर्बल रीजनिंग के बहुत कॉमन क्वेश्चन आ रहे होते हैं आपके एनआईडी में, ठीक है. सो आई वुड यहाँ पर आई एम वेटिंग फॉर रिस्पॉन्स इन द चैट बॉक्स एज वेल. सो इफ यू हैव एनीथिंग रिलेटेड टू दिस, एनीथिंग that you believe that this should be the answer, you can comment down in the chat box. So यहाँ पर let us try to begin. Let us begin कि यहाँ पर आपके कितने surfaces होने वाले हैं. So obviously you have already 4 surface of the pyramid. Which fours I'm talking about? Which 4 surface I'm talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4. ये 4 surface की मैं बात करी. Now the base is the next surface. So 5 surface तो आपके obvious है. They are going to be there. Now the crux of the question lies in this cutout that you can see. Now cutout are such that आपका जो एक cutout है वो इस तरह से गया, दूसरा cutout इस तरह से गया. So obviously आप जब पिरामिड को देख रहे होंगे तो आपको यहाँ पर एक जो ये जो वाला जो बेस है, दिस बेस is going to be counted only once because this base is common to both the cutouts. Am I clear? तो यानी कि एक सरफेस तो आपका ये हो जाएगा, ठीक है, एक सरफेस हो जाएगा. नाउ some sort of imagination is required for this question for moving ahead. थोड़ा सा इमेजिनेशन क्या करने की जरूरत है. आपको पता है कि ट्राइंगुलर कटआउट यू हैड मेड और वो एक इस तरह से गया है और दूसरा इस तरह से गया है. So you should realize that you had 4 surfaces where your cutout has passed through, right? तो ऑब्वियसली अब यहाँ पर हमको देखने होंगे कि कितने सरफेस हमारे बन रहे होंगे. ठीक है, अभी तक हमने 6 सरफेस को डिस्कवर कर लिया है और देखते हैं और कितने सरफेस बन सकते हैं. नाउ यू शुड रियलाइज दैट फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई ट्राई टू मेक डायग्राम ऑफ अ पिरामिड, ठीक है, मैं एक डायग्राम बनाने की कोशिश करता हूँ. सो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी वन ऑफ द डायग्राम, ठीक है, और यहाँ से यू हैव वन कट आउट एंड देन इन द नेक्स्ट सरफेस एक कटआउट आपका पीछे की ओर होगा. So this is going to be one cut cutout. Now also let me try to draw another cutout. जिससे आप लोगों के लिए भी इमेजिन करना आसान होगा. So this is going to be another cutout. This is going to be so this, and this is something you are going to get. So this kind of a structure you will be observing. I hope सभी लोगों को clear होगा. Now we need to find out how many surfaces are remaining that need to be counted. तो आपका ये वाला जो surface है, which surface I'm talking about, ये वाला एक तो common surface रहेगा for both, that is this surface I'm talking about. ये जो this base is common to both of them. Now remaining surface if I talk about, ठीक है. तो ये ना कि यहाँ पर अब रिमेनिंग सरफेस को अगर हम काउंट करना चाहते हैं तो कितने बचे होंगे. सो ऑब्वियसली नाउ सम सॉर्ट ऑफ इमेजिनेशन इज ऑब्वियसली रिक्वायर्ड हियर. सो ऑब्वियसली यू विल बी, you are going to get four corners. This is the base. Above this base, you are going to get four corners. One, two, three, and four. Four corners you are going to get because of the cutout. I hope you all are able to imagine that. ठीक है. Now because of these four corners, तो आप देख सकते हैं intersection जो हुआ होगा. Because of that intersection, you are going to get two surface at each corner. I repeat, because of that intersection, you're going to get two surface at each corner, right? So you have total of four corners. So further eight surface are there. So a total of eight surface furthermore will be there. That means 6 plus 8, that is 14 surfaces you are going to have in this figure. I hope I must be clear to all the people, all the online people. Okay? So this is how you will be doing your question. Okay? Now, so 14 surfaces we are going to have in this question. I hope the idea must be clear to all of you. ठीक है, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं इस क्वेश्चन के साथ. Now, this is again a very interesting question. Such type of question can be expected in NID when it comes to how many triangles are there in the figure shown. So when it comes to number of triangles, the very basic idea is that start from those figure which are, for example, किस figure की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ? Start from those figure which are made up of one piece, then move to those figure which are made up of two piece, then three piece, then four piece, and so on. What exactly I'm trying to convey? For example, I would count the those triangles which are made up of one piece. For example, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, and 10. So you can see that I am able to observe a total of 10 triangles. Now let me count once again if I've done any mistake or so. I have 1, 2, 3, then 4 and 5, then 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10. Yes, so I have 10 triangles made up of one piece. Then let us try to form those triangles made up of two pieces. So this is going to be the first triangle. This is going to be the second triangle. ठीक है, 10 ऑलरेडी थे हमारे पास. आई हैड ऑलरेडी काउंटेड 10. उसके बाद अब मैं काउंटिंग स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ. सो आई हैव दिस 2. देन आई एम गोइंग टू हैव, this is going to be my third triangle, and this is going to be my fourth triangle. ठीक है. Similarly, I'm going to have this as my fifth triangle, and this is going to be my sixth triangle. Then this is going to be the seventh triangle, and this is going to be the eighth triangle. I hope everyone is clear with the idea. Let me repeat it for you once again. If you're not clear with this idea, किन किन triangles को मैं गिन रहा हूँ बच्चों? So this is going to be the next triangle made up of two piece, then two piece, two piece. So you can see that you have two triangles on this base. On this base, you have two triangles. Similarly, on this base, you are going to have two triangles. On this base, you are going to have two triangles. On this base, you are going to have two triangles. and on this base you are going to have two triangles. So a total of five bases, as you can see that a total of 10 triangles are there. Okay. So let me see if I hope I've not repeated any. One, two, then three, then this is going to the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth and 10th. So yes, we are going fine until here. ठीक है? तो यहाँ पर आपके पास 10 plus 10 अभी आपके दो triangle made up of two pieces I have counted. Let us check if we can count any further made up of two pieces. Then we will be moving to the triangles made up of three pieces. So I hope everyone is clear with this idea. All the online people who are watching me live. So I hope this idea must be clear to you. So 10 and this 10. Now let us try to figure out can we find any other. So then we will be counting those triangles made up of three pieces. तो तीन पीस से बनने वाले कितने ट्राइंगल है? आई हैव दिस इज गोइंग टू द अमाउंट वन. ठीक है. इसी तरह से आपके पास ये हो जाएगा टू. On this base you are going to have three. Then on this base you are going to have four, and on this base you are going to have five. ठीक है. सो पांच ट्राइंगल ये हो गए फर्दर आपके पास. ठीक है. उसके बाद देखते हैं बच्चों और क्या हम काउंट कर सकते हैं. नाउ कैन आई कैन आई काउंट मेड ऑफ थ्री पीसेस से अभी भी मुझे कुछ ट्राइंगल दिखाई दे रहे हैं. कौन से ट्राइंगल दिखाई दे रहे हैं बच्चे मुझे? लेट मी टेल यू. I can say this as one triangle. This is made up of three pieces. This first piece, this is second piece, this is third piece. So this is going to be my one triangle, right? So let me see how many such triangle I am able to see here. So I have this as my one triangle. Then I'm going to get the second triangle. ठीक है. So कौन कौन से? एक ये वाले वर्टेक्स पर एक ट्राइंगल मिलेगा. एक इस वर्टेक्स में मुझे एक ट्राइंगल मिलेगा. इस एक वर्टेक्स में मुझे एक ट्राइंगल मिलेगा. इस एक वर्टेक्स में मुझे एक ट्राइंगल मिलेगा. And then on this vertex I'm going to get one triangle. So again five triangles I have counted made up of three pieces. I hope this idea must be clear to all the participants out there. ठीक है. तो देख रहे होंगे कि कितना आसान है ट्राइंगल को काउंट करना एज ऑफ नाउ. ठीक है. अब उसके अलावा और भी कोई ट्राइंगल काउंट कर सकते हैं क्या? नाउ इफ यू ऑब्जर्व there is still one bigger triangle that many of you observed. This triangle I'm talking about. This one big triangle. ठीक है. So on this vertex, I have made this triangle. Similarly, on this vertex, I will be making another triangle. On this vertex, I will be making the third triangle. On this vertex, I will be making the fourth triangle. And on this vertex, I will be making the fifth triangle. So again, a fifth triangle. So a total of 35 triangles are there. No more triangles we will be finding after this. A total of 35 triangles are there in this case. So I hope idea आप लोगों को सभी को clear होगा बहुत अच्छे से. ठीक है. चलिए. Now let us move to the next question. Now again the question is related to counting, and this time we have to count the number of surfaces, my dear people. So you can count with me parallelly as well. I'm directly going to count this. ठीक है. तो किस तरह से count करें? So it is up to you which figure you wish to pick. As of now, I'm picking this as my first figure. Or ठीक है. This it is up to you whichever figure you want to. You can see that this is the four different views of the same solid. तो उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता है कि आप किसको पिक कर रहे हैं, बट मेक श्योर दैट नो सरफेस शुड बी रिपीटेड, नो सरफेस शुड बी excluded. ठीक है. So this is going to be my first surface. This is the second, third, fourth. In fact, this is the fourth. Second, this entire is going to be my fourth surface. Fifth, sixth, and this is the seventh one. This is the eighth one. This is the ninth one. This is the 10th one. This is the 11th one. तो अभी तक मैंने 11 सरफेस काउंट करे हैं, और जो नीचे वाला है दैट इज द 12th सरफेस. सो 12th सरफेस आई वो. नाउ if I look at this part, so this part is something I can see here. ठीक है, 12 surface. So this is going to be the 13th surface, 13th surface. Then this is going to be, this surface is the 14th one, and this surface is the 15th one. Let us cross check. Let me ask you, have I counted this surface and this surface? I'm asking to all the participants out there. Okay, so you can see that I still have to count them. Why I'm saying so? This surface is this one in this figure. This surface is here in this figure. So I need to count in 15. This is going to be the 16th one, and this is going to be the 17th one. Okay? This was the first surface actually, 17. Now let us come to if you any one figure you can choose. So I'm choosing this one. Okay? So this surface is already we are count. This is the surface number one. This is ये वाला स्पेस भी हमने काउंट कर लिया है, ये वाली स्पेस भी हमने काउंट कर ली है. ठीक है, अब यहाँ पर हम देखते हैं कि ये वाले सरफेस को हमने काउंट किया है क्या. लेट मी आस्क यू. तो आई बिलीव यस, हाँ हमने ये वाले सरफेस को, दिस इज द सरफेस नंबर 17. ठीक है, ये सरफेस नंबर 17 है, ये यहाँ पर है. तो वी हैव ऑलरेडी काउंटेड दिस. ठीक है, नाउ this is one surface, surface number 18. This is going to be one surface, surface number 19. This is surface number 20, 21, and this is 22. This is going to be 23. This is going to be 24. ठीक है, तो ये आपकी 24 सरफेस है. आई होप यहाँ तक सभी को क्लियर हुआ होगा. देन लेट अस सी कि इफ आई हैव काउंटेड दिस सरफेस और नॉट. ठीक है, सो यहाँ पर आई हैव 24 एज ऑफ नाउ. And if I look at this surface, so have I counted it? Let me cross check once. So I believe 24 I have. ठीक है, तो ये पीछे वाली सरफेस है. यस, आई हैव काउंटेड this surface. Yes, this is the surface number 8. This was the surface number 8. So 24 I have counted and as of now. Now let us look at this part. So this was the surface number 1. I don't need to count it. So this is surface number 25. इसके नीचे वाली is going to be 26. ठीक है? In fact, this is going to be one complete surface. This is surface number 26. ठीक है? And then this is surface number 27. ठीक है? I hope the idea must be clear to all the participants who is watching me live. I'm also going to entertain your chats, your queries. If you wish to ask anything, you can ask me freely. So 27 is there. Now look, let us have a look at this. So have we counted this and this surface? This is something we need to think of. ठीक है, तो ये वाला surface हमने count कहीं किया है क्या? So I guess this was, is it surface number 11? ठीक है, इसको सोचते हैं थोड़ा कि क्या surface number 11 है. तो इसके एडजेसेंट ये है और इसके एडजेसेंट यहाँ पर ये है. सो आई बिलीव हमने ये सरफेस नंबर 11 इसी को बोला हुआ है. लेट मी थिंक ऑफ दैट. हाँ, दिस इज सरफेस नंबर 11. सो आई डोंट नीड टू काउंट दैट. इफ आई लुक एट दिस पार्ट, सो इसको अभी तक मैंने काउंट नहीं किया. 27 एंड दिस इज गोइंग टू बी माई 27 and this is 28. This is 28. And this is, let us see if this surface has been counted or not. So let me cross check everyone. 28, 28. So this is going to be, ठीक है. So 17 मैं थोड़ा सा cross check कर लेता हूँ बच्चों. So I believe, हाँ, this is, if I'm not wrong, this is ठीक है. So this surface has been counted here. ये surface number 16 है. This is surface number 16. Yes. So 28 surface you can see here in this question are there. I hope सब लोगों को नंबर ऑफ सरफेस काउंट करते आया होगा, किस तरह से हम लोग काउंट कर रहे होंगे. ठीक है, सो नाउ लेट अस मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ऑनलाइन पीपल, नाउ दिस इज अगेन अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन. यू कैन सी हियर व्हाट हैज बीन टोल्ड इन दिस. सो आप लोगों को इस क्वेश्चन में अगर आप देखो, सो यू हैव बीन गिवन this, this and this. Now you've been told what is going to come next in this figure. This type of question is known as series based question. So this is a series that is going, and you have to find out which is going to be the next one in the series. So take your time and try to observe, pause your video and try to answer me which one is going to be the answer to this question. कौन सा option रहने वाला है? Now you can, how you are going to approach that, I will also like to know your approach in the chat box. So if you wish to, you can answer me in your chat box. So क्या हम यहाँ पर कर सकते हैं? तो if you observe it, तो अगर आप देखें कि this is, first of all, two observations I would like to tell you in this question, my dear people. The very first observation is, you can see that this is black in color. This first figure is black in color. Then your color is shading and somewhat gray you're observing. Then the grayish color, the color context of gray has increased. So यहाँ पर और ज्यादा ग्रे हो गया है, और अगले वाले में it is going to be fade further. ठीक है, so you can see that from black your color is going to be fading in each consequent figure. So can I say out of option B or option C, one of them is going to be correct? Okay, now this was, so we can clearly discard option A and D from here, because in A and D comparatively the shading is not that much as in B and C. Now, out of B and C, which one is correct? So now let us observe something else. So if you observe this alphabet E, you can observe any alphabet. I could observe E. So you can see that E in this figure, E is in this position. Then E came to this position. Then E came to this position. Then in the next figure, E will come to this position. So out of B and C, C is going to be the correct one because E आपका इस position पर आ पाया है. So rotation was also one of the important thing that we needed to observe in this question. I hope सबको ये clear हुआ होगा. ठीक है? Now this is the very easiest one and the last question for the day. I told you to 5 most important question for NID. So this is going to be the last question of our lecture. What has been asked in this? Except for one number, all four digit number, let me show you the question. All four digit number given below are written using a single font. We have to identify that number that does not use the same font as the other number. So you can take your time, you can observe which number is the different from the rest. It may take time. For some students, they can do it very quickly. So this question can be very easy for you. At the same time, this question can make you consume some time. You should not be consuming a lot of time in this question, but still you will be able to answer that. तो यहाँ पर आपको क्या बोला गया है? Different font you have to observe. So किस तरह से observe करोगे? You will have to cross check each and every font. If you wish to answer in the chat box, you can let me know your answer. ठीक है? So I'm also waiting for your response. So ठीक है? All the people out there, would anyone like to answer it? ठीक है? अब now let me reveal the answer to you, my dear people. If you observe 9, if you observe 9, if you observe 9, so you will see that this 9, the with 1190 is different from rest. So that is why 1190 is correct answer to this question, right? So I hope this question would have developed your thinking approach. I hope you must have enjoyed this session, the 5 questions. And if you like this video, we will be coming up with more such videos. Do let us know in the chat box in the comment section, right? So that's all from my side. And again, to all my dear people, if you're new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Also, you can download the study material from the description box given below, right? So that's all from my side. I'm signing off for the day. Take care, everyone. Bye.